Bro, what the hell? So how the round actually works is pretty simple. You have the sabot, penetrator, and then the petals. The petals go flying everywhere and whatever the hell it hits, and then the penetrator rod goes through what you're trying to hit. I've made a similar type of thing before, so I happen to have a video on my phone showing what happens when you fire it out of a Nerf gun. And there I've managed to scout a single frame showing the sabot and the pedals separating during mid-flight. Now of course I'm not going to have any fancy 400,000K slow-mo camera, because with a sub count like this I'm going to be living on the streets if I don't find a job. Designing the 3D model to print was considerably easy because I had the files and all I had to do was just move a few circles around.
Nice.
So with the model done and uploaded onto Cura, the next reasonable thing for me to do would be to print it. And so I did print it. Now as per usual, I design really stupid mistakes and end up having to restart the whole prototype. In this case it was a metal rod that would not go through the penetrator rod. So I'm back to the drawing board and going back to round number 1. You get that? It's pretty funny. Round like in tank round, and round and literally round number 1. No one? Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, continuing on with my plan to eat, sleep, printing and designing, I was actually happy with my first prototype that I created, which would be ready to fire out of the Nerf gun. So you can see inside here is where the air comes out, and when you block it and there's no bullet in, the air doesn't come out, and it sounds like this. If you unblock it, however, you have a louder bang. Now, so I took that piece out, and with a very slim chance, if you try hard enough and dry fire it next to your ear, you might achieve hearing loss. A modified Nerf gun? Not modified. Wait a minute. Now with a useless modification to a Nerf gun and a useless Nerf round, it's time for testing. Now apart from other major problems with my Nerf round, the most annoying would be the fact that it takes about 10 seconds to reload one round. So in reality my gun would be at a rate of fire of maybe 6 rounds per minute, which is pretty bad. So I reloaded and shot, but it couldn't even dent the styrofoam. So I was pretty goddamn pissed off, so I tried relentlessly again and again, and until I still failed. I even tried to switch to a different gun, but it still didn't work. So I decided that maybe it needed a bit more energy. So I put one AA battery in to give it some more energy, and some lubricant in the O-ring, and miraculously it worked. And now with that final result, my job here is done. I've created the Nerf round. It is perfect. So you can just stay around here and watch it go through other things like paper. Or you can end the video here. Well, I guess. Well, thank you for watching. I guess. Yeah. Okay.